All right, all right. So let me just bring up this fun stuff. Let's see here. How do I bring that up? Maybe it's like that. Sleeping Bear Dunes National Park. Who knew that there was a Sleeping Bear Dunes National Park? But there is. It's up in Michigan, and we got to check out that place and got to see this wonderful, beautiful baby girl, Emily. She was just fantastic, and we spent some good time with them. She's a doll. She's just delightful. And of course, we got to enjoy the vineyards while we were there too, and test out some of the good stuff that were coming out of those beautiful vineyards. Man, it was just incredible. Got to see this lighthouse that's on the 45th parallel, halfway between the North Pole and the equator. How interesting. That was a real estate deal. I'll tell you, they offered the guy that had worked there for like 30 years, they offered him that lighthouse for $1, and he turned him down. He said he was sick and tired of that place. So he went into disrepair. Some people got it. They said it's worth well over $1 million now. Isn't that interesting that he turned down such a delightful place as that? We got to see Traverse City. It was terrific. And our daughter-in-law, Janessa, and got to see that beautiful Lake Michigan. Hey, same old thinking gets you the same old results. A new mindset gets you new results. And so the other win of the week was this past weekend. We ended our Millionaire Jumpstart in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What a fantastic place. We had a great turnout of people from all over the country, California, New York, New Jersey, Florida. We had people from everywhere join us for this great live event. So even though we had people online, it was no big deal. We were there in the room together and having such a wonderful experience, no doubt about it. People from all ages, all walks of life. Our oldest was 83 that joined us there at the event, and we had young people too. And Raphael, one of our great caps in the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area. Hey, Albert Einstein says insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So we had people that were taking action while they were there. And man, we had so much excitement. You're just seeing a quick view on lots of candid shots that occurred while we were there at the event. We had some great VIPs that went to dinner with us. Kevin, lots of the team were there. Certified affordable housing providers were present to also help out with the event. Man, it was very, very exciting. We had Amy. She became a certified affordable housing provider while she was there. She was recognized at the event. We had a lot of great folks that joined us, no doubt about it. And I didn't have a chance to pare down the slides, so I'm just showing you a lot of the event activity that did happen while we were there, and some amazing people, no doubt about it, that were able to join us at this great event. So if you haven't been to a Lou Brown event yet, you should definitely get there. If you've been to a Millionaire Jumpstart, we always invite you to come back, because you're going to pick up and hear things you've never heard before. There's no doubt about it. You're going to pick up new information, things that you just didn't think about. We always talk about today's environment, today's business, what's going on out there in the real world. And sure enough, we had a lot of people. Now, we recognized a lot of certified affordable housing providers while we were there. Yes, people treat this as continuing education. And sure enough, we had lots of folks. You can see them holding a very special certificate of acknowledgement and accomplishment that we provided to them as part of this event. So these were all caps that attended the event, in addition to the ones that became caps. We got to hear from them, and some great real estate deals too that they were sharing with the group that they've done since they joined us and become certified affordable housing providers. We got to go to an amazing restaurant at the top of Pittsburgh, let me tell you, on the incline, what a terrific and beautiful city. If you haven't been to Pittsburgh, you got to get there sometime because it was really an exciting event. We had our VIPs. We had a special dinner for our VIPs. And oh my, we just great experience with all of them. We had some guests that were just inspiring to everyone that was there. Certainly, we had some support, and our team was there to support and cause things to happen. If you haven't been to a Lou Brown event, you will find out that it is absolutely electric. There's a lot of cool things. And this is George and Glenn. And let me tell you something. They didn't want me to leave Pittsburgh until I got my own Myron Cope's terrible towel. So if you know what the terrible towel is, right? In football, that's for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we had that great award, but they said, now Lou, wait a minute, we're not done. We got some other goodies for you. So they actually gave me a Super Bowl champion hat that the Pittsburgh Steelers participated in. How cool was that? But they didn't stop there. They also gave me a Pittsburgh Steelers watch. How cool is that? So they said, no, we want you to understand Pittsburgh hospitality. We know about your Southern hospitality, but we want you to know about Pittsburgh hospitality. And they just took really good care of me, took me to a beautiful Italian restaurant for lunch. It was just amazing. We had such a great experience, and George and Glenn joined us as certified affordable housing provider candidates. In fact, we had a whole group of folks join us and become certified affordable housing provider candidates as well. Just an amazing, amazing group of folks from all over the country. I'm talking about New York, Florida, California, and all kinds of spaces in between joined us to become certified affordable housing providers. If you're not sure what that is, you can go to certifiedaffordablehousingprovider.com. You can check out that website, and you'll be amazed at some of the great things that we do for our CAPs and that our CAPs do for their community. Doing good while doing well is what we are all about, and we know that when we do a good job getting our message to the market, that we have some amazing results, and we absolutely love what's happening out there in the world that's caused to be happened by our certified affordable housing providers. Really super people, and they're causing really great businesses to occur for themselves and their families as well. So nobody's too old, nobody's too young. Everybody has an opportunity to have a better life than the one you've got. And in fact, one of the things that we did also this week was, in fact, just this past Saturday was the Tucker Day 2021. One of the things I've been talking to you about on these trainings that I've been doing with you on the Facebook and YouTube Live is that, hey, you need to get connected with the community. And man, did we do that this past Saturday. We had just such an awesome event. There's a parade. They did an outstanding performance right in front of our booth. And, you know, just really super things that you can do when you get connected to your community. You can see this is our booth right over here to the left. It says Families in Homes. And in fact, I'm going to show you a picture of the booth in just a second. But I wanted you to see what happens when you get connected to the community. So we don't just talk to you about doing that. We do that as well. And leaders of the community absolutely appreciate everything that you're doing. They love it. And as a result of being right here on Main Street on Saturday, I got to spend some real quality time with the mayor of the city, got to spend time with all the candidates that are running for office in the city, got to find out who they are. And more importantly, they got to find out who we are and what we do. Got some excitement going. I've gotten some calls today from people that picked up from us great information. And, you know, during these opportunities where you're face to face live with people, you can talk to them about your membership program. And this is our Path to Home Ownership membership program, where we have a bronze, silver, gold, and platinum level. And we walk people through what that is. We've shown them deals that we've done in the past, pictures of properties that we've filled, and properties that are currently available. No banks needed. I love this. I had no banks needed right in front of the bank. Right there is the PNC Bank, and we're out here on the street. Of course, the street had been closed down for the festival, and take a look at that. No banks needed right in front of the bank. I just love that. And what we do and who we are is in full display at the booth there at the Tucker Day. So know that you can, even where you position yourself with your booth, you can actually get some extra real estate, which is what we do. We staked out this spot 5 years ago, and they always save this spot right on the corner of Main and First Street in Tucker. So you couldn't be at a better spot. And then on the back side of our booth facing the bank, we had our mission statement, so people walking down that sidewalk would be able to see it. You can see what we show there. We've got the visitors log. We gather all the leads. And let me tell you something. What happened is one of the most interesting things, right? What happened was we were able to pick up not one, but 3 solid leads. One left the event, went downtown Atlanta, at least a half an hour away, looked at a house, told us he was interested, came back to the event, actually, and then went back on Sunday and said, yeah, definitely, he wanted to go ahead and get an application. We sent him an application by DocuSign. He's filled it out. Listen, not wasting time, taking advantage of the opportunity. That is exactly what we love, is action takers. And we had 2 other people go visit another property that we've just gotten. So it's really exciting when you're able to show who you are and what you do in your community, and imagine the lives that you're changing. So hopefully this will give you some inspiration when you become a certified affordable housing provider, or if you already are one, definitely find out. You can go to festivals.com and find out about festivals that are coming up in your local market. And you can see it gets quite busy when we're at these booths. You've got hundreds of people walking by. Ron helped us out there at the event as well. We had the team, baby, and we're the We Buy Houses guys. No doubt about it. But we're also the Path to Home Ownership guys and the certified affordable housing providers. So getting our message out there and giving those brochures out is what it's all about. So I just wanted you to have an opportunity to learn a little bit more about what we do when we connect with the community. And like I say, in fact, what the mayor did is he took me to another booth that is a nonprofit organization that actually helps people that are in distress and helps them to get out and move on with their lives. And, you know, he and I had a great conversation. And I said, you know, a lot of these people that are actually living in these extended living facilities, they're paying $2,100 a month. I mean, our payments, our rent is so significantly less than that if we can just help people get out of those facilities. And I was talking to him about sponsorships and how nonprofits and foundations right there in the Tucker area actually could become sponsors for people in putting up their option fee or their down payment. And he was very intrigued by that idea. So there's definitely some things that you can do to cause some things to happen in your community. And I just wanted to give you some inspiration to let you know we had one of our quarterly vacations in the last 2 weeks, quarterly vacation. We had a 3-day event where a lot of lives were changed there. And then this past Saturday, we changed a lot of other people's lives, just letting them know who we are and what we do in our local community. So you can have your cake and eat it too. You can have everything that you want. Want to help you get out of that job working for somebody else. And you might be joining me today to learn more about real estate. So I'm going to cover that in the next segment.